Hello guys, this is me, Kenny, Psycho Break, and got my friend Razor Blade Dreams, Psycho Yellow there in the party chat. I'm going to get ready to go do some job hunting and stuff. I know it's a little bit late, but around this time, this is when everybody gets back from lunch and you don't have to wait for nobody. But it's also called being lazy. Alright, so as of right now, the rundown is that I'm job hunting, and I'm putting in for a new job. I don't work at Chevron no more. I want to say thank you to the 83 subscribers and to Indulgent. Shout out to them. They're good. They look like a good channel and stuff. I don't know what fancy stuff you're talking about, but happy 300 episode. I'll give you a shout out there. And shout out to anybody else who watches this. Getting ready to... There's my cat. She's realizing, wait a minute, Kenny's leaving. It's kind of humid outside. Not going to lie about that. Let's see here. Oh. Now, it is humid. Very humid. Let's see if we can get this up. Well, that won't work. We can get. Guess we'll have to do it this way. Think that's gonna work either. Gravy. Fudge. So I can see I'm sweating. Oh, this sucks. Alright, definitely here we gotta wear seatbelts. But yeah, I was working at Chevron. I was hoping to do something good. I mean, the people are nice there, but I didn't get many hours at all last week. If I'd have still been working there, I'd be looking forward to an 8-hour check at $7.25. One person got arrested. Somebody else quit and everything. I was the last one there, and when it all came said and done, it didn't matter. They were going to do them. So that's how that went. And I did have shell job. I don't have that no more. Going to Hamilton. Sheila Coleman gave me an idea, said that they were needing somebody for the apartment, that they need somebody for the actual thing. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm actually going to have to do. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to turn on some air, which is probably bad. Get somebody right here. Touch the screen here because it don't really matter how important it is. Golly, I'm going to take my glasses off because I'm sweating far too much to be able to do anything. Alright, we get our going. But yeah, I mean, it kind of sucked. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping a better thing. I was kind of hoping of a better quality of life as far as that. I wanted to do something better, but that ain't what happened. Everybody else has their own agenda and their own plans. Gosh damn, that fucking wheel's hot. I don't know if I can even do this. I guess I can sit it right here. Y'all see I'm fucking sweating. See the rays and everything else. Yeah, this is going to be a little jittery. I apologize for the motion sickness. Hell, I don't have what other people have as far as being able to try to be a stunner or a gamer. I don't have that luxury. I'm just winging it. I don't know how those other people get their shit to stand. I think they got like a tripod for the car or some shit. Lucky me. Now, I've been playing Witcher 2, and I can honestly say, don't go by Witcher 2. If you're wanting to know if Witcher 3 is any good, Witcher 3 is an entirely different gameplay. It honestly pains me to play Witcher 2. And you can say I'm not really a Witcher fan or whatever, but that's bogus, because if something's bad, just because you don't like it, don't make you less of a fan. Just means you're not a fan of that work. You can like the company and not give two craps about what their other crap is. That's like, for me, Dragon Age Inquisition 2 by far is the worst one. One thing that BioWare is good at is hype. That's all they're freaking good at. Some of their games are good, some of their games not so great. But I can tell you right now, Witcher 2 freaking sucks. You're in, basically from the start of it, you're in medieval times, obviously. And you're pretty much, your guy, I guess, apparently gets amnesia or something, and he does stuff. He falls in love with somebody else. I guess he wasn't supposed to, which makes no sense because whatever. But the time that the games came out, that this one came out, was right around the time that every game developer thought it would be cool and innovative if the person sat down and got questioned and asked what happened. Apparently that was innovative for that year because every damn game did it, and Witcher 2 is one of them. So you have to tell these stories, and it sucks. And the fact that it shows some nudity on some of the stuff, I can't imagine somebody sitting there saying, well, I started out, I was getting a bath, and a crab went in there, a dragon-like thing, and it tried to fondle my ass. And I told the girl I wasn't into that. She got mad. She said, well, you've been in the bath all day, get out. With Witcher 2, though, that's where he got his scars. No. I'm thinking the crap was from, if I had to guess, was from that dragon battle. So first stop is going to be Hamilton Walmart. I heard that they were actually needing somebody to do electronics, and I'm good at electronics. I mean, I know stuff. And this Walmart's got to be better than the Winfield one. That Winfield one was shit. I'll be honest with you. That Winfield Walmart, you'd go in every day and you didn't know what you was doing. You couldn't grab something and say, hey, I'm doing this. You constantly had other people telling you what to do. And that got old really quick. Like, really old. And there was a lot of times that I wanted to, when I was working at the Walmart in Winfield, that sucked. And they do a lot of stuff for their employees, I'll give you that. they didn't like me and they got rid of my ass quick. This is gonna be a long vlog. We're already at 10 minutes and 28 seconds. So to catch you up, what's been going on is I left Sitel back in, I want to say October. I want to say it's of October. Yeah. And I started, or around November. And I started, I went to Wal-Mart and put in for the job of, apparently I was supposed to be some type of pickupper or something. I was supposed to be like a personal shopper, which for that I got $9.90 an hour, which was a lot of money, which is more than what I freaking made. Which is more than what I made at Sitel. But here was the kicker. I got paid more, but I got no hours. Like, my hours was anywhere from 18 a week, then the next week maybe 14. Then 1 week I got, the only time I actually got close to having a good freaking check was my last one with them. And that was when that one day they had me scheduled for 32 hours. I was happy as hell. I was like, hell yeah. Then come that 42. Then come that Monday after lunch, after they had me go on lunch, take an hour lunch. They came back and they let me go. I said, can you go to the ad office? And that's another thing I didn't really care for the Walmart. And that's one thing I don't care for that place. Is the fact that there's a lot of he said, she said, but that's everywhere you go. But I worked there for a little bit. I worked on December 14th on a Monday. I was let go. Pretty devastated. But then I put in for Jackson and Hewitt tax preparer. And that actually wasn't too bad. It was fun. I didn't get to do a lot of taxes. Talk about an easy job. It was a waste of a damn day. Because you would spend your whole damn day, literally your whole damn day, you'd be there and you'd spend all day at the damn, you spend all day there, and you may get one or two people that want their taxes, and a lot of them will ask you straight up, what's the estimate going to be? And the one thing that all places do not consider when they tell you the price, they never include the storage fee, and the storage fee is always $15. So if y'all ever go to Jackson Hewitt or whatever and they say the price, it's not the final price. That's the price before they add everything. The more W-2s you have somebody put in, the higher the preparation's going to be. But I had one lady that she worked at Huddle House, and she didn't hardly make anything and stuff. She didn't make nothing. and she darn sure didn't make a lot of money there. I mean, they said they solely made those off of tips, which I believe, but that's what happened. Well, when it came down to getting her estimate done, she owed the state and she owed federal, and she played like I was wrong. She's like, that's bullshit. That's what she said too. That's bullshit. She got up, called me a motherfucker, and left. And then you'd have people doing snide remarks, acting like you're an IRS, so they'll say stupid shit to you. Say, don't go to Jackson Hewitt, they'll rob you blind. That's what they did, that's what they said, and it got owed. The work there was okay. The only thing is the manager got her off days that she wanted. I only got Sundays. But see, the agreement was I was supposed to stay in Winfield. And apparently Wal-Mart of Winfield decided they were going to actually made up some stupid rumor and got moved from Winfield to Fayette, which was, honestly, it's a little bit further, way further than what I intended or agreed to. And then, before the last 2 weeks was up, I got a job at Shell. And for a while, for 2 weeks, I lasted maybe a month. And then they moved me to cleaner, and then they fired me. But at that time, I was only getting $13 an hour. And Bill, who works there, or who's an owner, is a piece of shit, because what he did is, he acted like he took your money, like that he deducted your money and that it got pulled from SSI, or not SSI, but Social Security, Medicare, and that he put it up for that. But all they did was write it on a piece of paper, like a receipt paper. It wasn't even legit, dude. And then I was told about house charges there. Only for them, at the same time they told me about house charges, tell me that I couldn't house charge no more, even though they brought it up. And saying that I'm abusing it and stuff is what Cindy said, even though that crap came out of my paycheck. But I was abusing it. Anyways. It's some bogus crap. Do my turning signal. But yeah, that's basically what happened with that. Then after working that for a little bit, as much as I dreaded it, I thought, well shit, I'll go for Chevron, which used to be Token, owned by Harold West Oil Incorporated, now owned by Serafina Incorporated, and they are a bunch of assholes. They are not fair. They do not give two shits about you. They do not give a crap about what you want to do and what's best for you. They do not give two shits. And that's what, that sucked for me. That really sucked. But I'm here at the Hamilton Walmart. I'm going to pause this video. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause this, but I'll be out here shortly. I say shortly, it's right now at 19:23 or 24, but I'll be here. I'll be back. So, I went there to go apply for the job. They didn't know who Garrett was. And on top of that, there was an elderly man blocking the fucking employment thing, so you couldn't put nothing unless you told him to get his own grumpy ass up. It's fucking blocking the damn way in. So that was a fail. Much like this video is becoming. So that's what happened. That was a fail. I asked the lady if she knew a Garrett. She said no. Do y'all know anybody having positions for electronics? She said no. And I said, well, he put in his 2 weeks notice. She said, well, do you know more than I do? She said, well, if you want to, just put in your app. I'm thinking to myself, what on earth, love? You already told me you didn't know. You told me you didn't know, and now all of a sudden you know where to go to put in an application. It's like, I'd love to put an application in, but you got an old guy sitting there blocking the damn way. Oh, it pissed me off. So, all in all, it was a wasted trip. It was a wasted fucking trip. You know more than I do. It's like apparently I know a lot more than you do. Alright guys, well, day 1 or day 2, whatever, of looking for a job, and it was a bust. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, break every chain.